What's up, guys? We are back for another weekend here on the Go at CLO, another NASCAR paint scheme and race weekend preview. This week, a whole new track that I have never covered before because we didn't do NASCAR back then when we had a race here. But we're here at the Chicagoland Speedway, and it's going to be a great weekend of July 4th weekend racing here on the Go at CLO. And it is located in Gillette, Illinois, and it's a 1.5 mile D-shaped intermediate oval track. And we're going to have 3 series on action this weekend. The Arca series back in action. The NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series is off. They'll be back, I believe, next week at Lime Rock. But Friday night, under the lights, will be the Arca Menards series here, as they're going to be the Ashley 150 here tonight from the Chicagoland Speedway. And then on Saturday afternoon, mid-evening on July 4th, the Quervo 300 for the NASCAR Oreilly Auto Parts Series. They're making their debut here at the Chicagoland Speedway. And then the NASCAR Cup Series at the eero 400 on Sunday evening. So lots of fun here, lots of races here. But like I said, the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series will be off until Lime Rock Park. So this track measures at 1.52 miles on some bodies. It features an 18-degree banking in the turns. Its most distinct trait is a fully curved, continuous backstretch rather than a straight line. Now, the comeback route of this track after COVID, during the pandemic in 2020, this was used for industrial supply chain for storage, but NASCAR provided a temporary due with that Chicagoland went dormant and went to the Chicago street race. This place, last time I saw, had weeds in it. It was pretty crazy, but the cleanup prep for this track, getting this thing ready, a major physical overhaul of this track, and they've done a wonderful job here at Chicagoland Speedway. So looking forward to this weekend. Is this going to be a one and done weekend? I am not sure, but let's enjoy it. And let's take a look now at the NASCAR, the Arca Menards series, the Ashley 150 here at Chicagoland Speedway. All right, here on Friday night, the Arca Menards series back in action. They will be racing the Ashley Furniture 150. That's 100 laps, 150 miles here at the Chicagoland Raceway Speedway, and looking forward to it. Here's some notables that are going to be in this race. Rookie points battle. Jake Bowman enters the night as the championship points leader, holding a 21-point edge over Thomas Annunziata. Bowman is searching for his first win of the season. Now, fellow rookie Max Reeves enters this weekend with immense momentum, trying to hunt down his 3rd consecutive Arca victory after winning at Elko Speedway. Some of the other notables in this track: William Swallowich will be doing double duty this weekend he's running the Arca and the Oreilly Auto Parts Series, and also Danny Dimes will be in this field too as well. So looking forward to a great race under the lights here at the Chicagoland Speedway here tonight. Under the lights. And then on Saturday afternoon, the NASCAR Oreilly Auto Parts Series will make their season debut here at the Chicagoland Speedway on this 1.5 mile oval track for the first time since 2019. Now, back in 2019, the winner was Cole Custer. He won the Camping World 300 on June 29th, 2019, holding off Joey Logano. That tells you a little how far ago we've been. So let's learn about this race. It's going to be 200 laps, 300 miles here at the Chicagoland Speedway here on July 4th. And some of the notables, 38 cars are entered for the race, so every driver will make the race. Justin Allgaier, currently the season points leader. He's got such a lead, it's ridiculous, but he is the heavy favorite to win here at this track at plus 330 already. And he's only one of 3 drivers in the field that has actually been on the Chicagoland Speedway. So that's going to be interesting to see. Connor Zilich is back in this car. He's back in that number 1 Junior Motorsports. What does that mean? Carson Quaffle back out in that 91. And then Chase Elliott will be in that 88 star car. So what does that mean? Rajah Caruth is forced to go to the 32. So he'll be the Jordan Anderson Racing back to the 32. So it should be an interesting race here. And like I said, Cole Custer won the last race here in 2019. So holding off Joey Logano. So it should be an interesting race for the NASCAR Oreilly Auto Parts Series under the lights for the first time in a while here at Chicagoland Speedway. On Sunday evening, the eero 400, the NASCAR Cup Series, will be in action here. We'll end under the lights here as well at the Chicagoland Speedway. Their first race back since 2019. And this will be the 19th point-paying event of the 36-race season. Now, it will be on TNT, as was last week, and it should be an interesting race. 267 laps, 400.5 miles here at the Chicagoland Speedway. And heading into this weekend, Denny Hamlin is the points leader and possibly one of the favorites to win, along with Tyler Reddick and Kyle Larson. Tyler Reddick definitely wanting a new chance of life here, as last week didn't go so well. He lost the points lead and he lost the first round in-season challenge to number 32, Alex Bowman, as Alex Bowman broke all of the brackets with Alex Bowman going down. But some other surprise winners: Todd Gilliland defeated Daniel Suarez, and Michael McDowell defeated Bubba Wallace. One side of the tournament bracket was all chalk. All the winners moved on. So should be interesting with Austin Cindric going against now Alex Bowman. We'll see how that one goes. Didn't think that was going to happen. Ty Gibbs moves on. He's playing Chase Briscoe in the next round. Chase is doing double duty here this weekend. He's going against Michael McDowell. Denny Hamlin, that last second pass on Ty Dillon. Denny Hamlin will be going against Mr. Buescher, Chris Buescher, in the second round here. Larson against Byron. So one of the Hendrick cars. Hey, I'm wearing a Hendrick shirt with the 4th of July. Hey, I wanted to wear something patriotic, so I got the Hendrick Motorsports shirt on here. Now, back in 2019, no one really knew that was going to be the last race here at the Chicagoland Speedway, but Alex Bowman won the last NASCAR Cup Series race here, and it was held here at the Chicagoland Speedway here in 2019. He was driving the number 88 Hendrick Motorsports Chevrolet, as he held off a charging Kyle Larson to win the 2019 Camping World 400. Some other clear things you've seen on our channel before: Rowdy going like this. He won here. That was here at Chicagoland Speedway when he was doing this. A lot of fans were booing him, and he was like, hey, if you don't like it, that's how we do it. So as he knocked out Kyle Larson, I believe, for the win there too as well. So looking forward to it. We'll see what happens this race, the in-season challenge on, and the NASCAR Cup Series back here at the Chicagoland Speedway. The first time since 2019. All right, so you know all about the races. Now you need to know about the paint schemes. The paint schemes for the NASCAR Oreilly Auto Parts Series and the NASCAR Cup Series. When I come back, I'll give you my favorite patriotic paint schemes of the week and give you early point standings after last week's race for both series and my picks to win this weekend. So here are the paint schemes, and let's go. I hope you enjoyed those paint schemes like we do every Friday on our channel. Every Friday, we release a paint scheme and race weekend preview to get you ready for the weekends with us. So make sure you have your notification bells on so you know when we go live or drop a vlog on the channel. If you would like early access to those vlogs, become a MVP or Pro member. MVP and Pro members have early access to those vlogs when we drop those on our channel. So become a member today. All right, so here are my NASCAR Oreilly Auto Parts favorite paint schemes of the week. We're going to do Justin Allgaier, drives that number 7 Brandt Professional Agricultural Chevrolet. Sammy Smith will drive that number 8 Pilot Chevrolet. Carson Quervo, I said he was in the 91 earlier. He's in the 9 Junior Motorsports car for the Arby's Cheesecake Chevrolet. I love that eagle coming in there and grabbing that cheesecake. Jeb Burton will drive that number 27 Bommario.com Celebrates America 250 Chevrolet. Love that one. For the NASCAR Cup Series. We'll move on to the NASCAR Cup Series. Carson Hocevar will drive that number 77 Ziegler Auto Group. If they just leave the yellow off and make that the whole color of the car, it would be amazing. But I know what they're trying to do. And then Corey Heim, I didn't mention him. He's back in the race. First time winning in San Diego. Corey Heim, 2311 with another entry into the race here this weekend. Corey Heim in that 67 Shield AI Toyota. And then that Jones boy, Eric Jones, will drive that number 43 University of Chicago Medicine and Event Health Toyota. Love all these patriotic paint schemes. Todd Gilliland will drive that number 34 Generator Ford. And then Christopher Bell will drive that number 20 Seattle Freight and Logistics Toyota. And then Chase Elliott will drive the number 9 Napa Auto Parts Chevrolet as he is doing double duty this weekend. So maybe that'll help him out. And then all of the HendrickCars.com have this Saint paint scheme, but I just kind of like this one the best. Kyle Larson and that number 5 HendrickCars.com Chevrolet. And then Austin Cindric will drive that number 2 PPG Ford. So there are my favorite paint schemes of the week. So now let's take a look at some point standings. All right, here are my point standings here. Point standings for the NASCAR Oreilly Auto Parts Series after last week. And Justin Allgaier is still on the top of the heap there by about 207 points to Jesse Love. Not really much of a change. Carson Quervo, though, did move up 1 spot to 6th. 7th, Sammy Smith moved up 1. Brandon Jones dropped 2 to 8th. Parker Retzlaff, Sam Mayer moves up 1 to top 10. Brent Cruz in 11th moves up 2 spots. Taylor Gray drops 2 spots to 12th. So he's right on the border there of the chase. And rookie inside, Swallowich dropped 1 out of the chase. So he definitely wants to get back in there. And then there's Raja. Love to get a win here at Chicagoland. And that 80, it won't be in the 88. He'll be in that 32. So he's got a lot of work out for him here. And then Ryan Sieg in 15th. So, and Fast Pasta in 16th. Had a good little run there last week too as well. So Allgaier still on the top of the point standings. We'll up this next week after Chicago. Here are the NASCAR Cup Series point standings after Sonoma. Denny Hamlin, now the new points leader as he's overtaken Tyler Reddick with that issue had under the hood there. And Tyler Reddick drops 1 spot. Ryan Blaney still with the eyeglasses looking in as he's getting closer and closer. That lead is now down to 104 points. Ty Gibbs there moving up 1. He had a pretty good points day as well in 4th. Larson drops to 5th. He drops 1 spot down. Elliott, Busher, Carson Hocevar moves up 1 spot. Daniel Suarez moves down 1. Christopher Bell up 2. Great points day for him. I think he finished 2nd both times in the 1st and 2nd stage. Chase Briscoe drops to 11th. 12th is Willie B. 13th is Bubba Wallace. 14th with the win. SVG up 3 spots. Now in the chase. 15th, Ryan Preece. He moves up 1 spot. Austin Cindric now on the bubble as he's 16th for the chase. And then looking in, Eric Jones, that Jones boy, drops 3 spots. So he is out of the chase now. And Brad Keselowski in 18th. The Dinger up 1 spot, the 19th. So there is your ones beneath looking in at the chase. But the chase is coming soon, guys. But let's take a quick look now at the in-season challenge. All right, in-season challenge bracket really quick. We talked about a little bit in the preview of this weekend, but Bowman and Cindric, Gilliland and Hocevar, Briscoe and Gibbs, McDowell and Chase, Denny Hamlin and Eric Jones, Chris Buescher and Christopher Bell, Byron and Larson, and SVG and Blaney. All right, now it's time for my picks. My picks here for this weekend at Chicagoland Speedway. And we're going to start with the Quervo 300 here at the Chicagoland Speedway on Saturday. We'll give you early betting odds really quick. Justin Allgaier at plus 300, 400 for Connor Zilic, Brent Cruz at plus 450, Chase Elliott at plus 450, Brandon Jones at plus 1200, Corey Day at plus 1200, Jesse Love at 1,400, Sheldon Creed at 1,800, and Sam Mayer at 1,800. Give this one to Allgaier. This is probably as close as of concrete he's going to be. They're running the same tire they ran at Nashville, and he pretty much dominated at Nashville. So give me Justin Allgaier for the win here. And my dark horse, give me, let's go with it. Let's go Jesse Love at plus 1,400. Let's go with that. So Justin Allgaier for the win and Jesse Love for my dark horse. All right, now my picks for the NASCAR Cup Series eero 400 on Sunday evening. And I just have a sign. I'm going to throw this in here right now. Denny Hamlin's hauler ran off the road and got stuck heading to Chicagoland. And that's the same thing with maybe him going from last to first. Always something type of issue where he has to overcome, and he has won. So, but let's take a look at the betting odds here first. Plus 320 for Denny Hamlin. Tyler Reddick at plus 550. Larson at plus 600. Christopher Bell at 850. Ryan Blaney at plus 1,000. Chase Elliott at plus 1,200. Byron at plus 1,200. And Briscoe at plus 1,200. My pick, gotta go with Denny Hamlin. He did test here along with Larson and I think Ryan Blaney. So those guys do have a little up on everybody else. They ran this car on this track, so look to see those three guys do well. But give me Denny Hamlin. Ran it off the hauler off the street, the race or the highway or whatever. One times he's gone from the back to the front and won. Give me Denny Hamlin for the win, plus 320. And my dark horse, give me Chase Briscoe. I think Toyota continues the dominance here. They're looking really good. Chase Briscoe at plus 1,200 for Chase Briscoe. All right, so you know all about the races. You know about the paint schemes. You know about my favorite picks of the week. You know about the point standings. You know about the betting odds. You know about my picks. All you got to know now is when we're streaming. Unfortunately, this weekend, we're taking Friday and Saturday off to be with family and for the July 4th weekend. But we'll be back in studio for the Sunday afternoon race for the eero 400 for the NASCAR Cup Series. So looking forward to seeing you guys then. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like the video. Subscribe to the channel. Hype the video. All that stuff. And leave a comment below on what do you think about who's going to win this week. And just about Chicagoland in general. Do you think Chicagoland comes back next year? We'll see what happens. So appreciate you watching and let's go.